Luckily today, we was able to make it out just ahead of the rain. So today we're going to hop on this golf cart. We're going to head out back. We're going to let the Remington 870 eat. We got a new combo set up we're going to try for turkey season. We're going to shoot the 870 with the new Indian Creek choke tube and a couple different shots. Let's check it out. I'm going to do a little test today I've been wanting to do this year. We went with a different choke tube for the Remington last year towards the end of turkey season. I never got to shoot it, so we're finally getting out today to give that, and we wanted to show you guys how this particular setup performed with these three different rounds. We shot the Kent Ultimate Diamond Shot. This will be the first time we've ever shot the Winchester Longbeard XRs. And we are going to shoot the Remington Nitros out of it. We've shot Remington Nitros and Kent previously with our tube that came with that gun and setup. This is a Remington Super Full. Came with the turkey barrel for the Remington 870. So we now have purchased, last year we purchased it, but this will be the first time shooting it, the new Indian Creek .665 tube. Pretty excited to try this. But we're gonna give it a go. We was recommended to try the Winchester Longbeards with this, but we still have some Nitros and some Kents, so we're gonna shoot them too just to see how they all compare and stack up. Probably we'll shoot it out to 40 yards, start at 20, just to see how they perform, and if any are still shooting well at 30, we'll go to 40 and see how they do. But this is what's going to be in the gun for the test. Also wanted to show that these are all pretty close to the same setup that we're shooting here. The only difference being is the Nitros are 1 7/8 ounce shot, Winchesters, Longbeards, and the Kent Diamond is both 1 3/4 ounce, but they are all 3-inch 12 gauge 5-shot. That was another Remington Nitro with the new Indian Creek choke tube. We've never shot this tube, got it last year towards the end of the season, and was excited to try it out. So we're going to try a few different legs with it here and get this thing sighted in and ready for turkey season. That was the Kent Ultimate Diamond Shot. 3-inch turkey load at 20 yards. So that was the Kent at 20 yards. Obviously I would have to change my scope a little bit to get that sighted in a little tighter, but the pattern still is pretty tight in the center there. I got some actual holes through there. That was a Kent 20. Nitro looks better on paper just because it's sighted into it, but I don't know, still not too bad. So here's the new shell. I've never shot these. I was recommended them when I bought the Indian Creek tube. So we're going to give these a try. They are the Winchester Longbeard XRs, also 3-inch 5-shot. So we're going to give these a go and see how they do. The other one shot actually fairly decent out of that tube, but pretty excited to try these ones out. I would say there's a pretty good chance we're going to have to side into these because it looks like those really ripped a tight pattern there. Let's go check it out and see. So the Kent and the Winchester Longbeard XRs, they shot low right from where the Nitro shot almost perfect. So we're going to make an adjustment here and give her another go. Those two seem to shoot the better pattern. It's just not sighted in for there. Made an adjustment. We're going to give her another go with the Longbeards now. See where we're at. Again, this is still at 20 yards. That was another Winchester Longbeard. I made one more small adjustment and we're going to go see where that put us. So we shot this top left circle. Obviously there's a little bit scattered around it from the other shot, but that was the Longbeard at 20 yards again after we moved. One more click left from there. So I think that's going to be pretty good. We're going to see if we can scoot back here a little bit and see what else it does. All right, we're going to shoot another Longbeard now at 30 yards and see what we get. We're going to shoot the Kent at this next, but I just want to show you that there is 2 holes in it before I shoot from the Longbeard, so we'll have to remember that when we show this one. All right, now we're going to give it a Kent Ultimate Diamond shot at 30 and see what it does. I can tell you one thing, the Kent's got a little more recoil to it. Alright, we're going to try another Remington Nitro at 30. I know it's going to shoot high and left, so I'll try to aim to compensate for that. I just want to see how the pattern is on it at 30. The Kent fell off pretty bad at 30 yards, so right now the Winchesters were definitely better than the Kent at 30. Alright, we're going to give the Longbeard one more shot here. We're going to give it 40 yards and see how the pattern is at 40. Okay, so at the end of the day, we got all the shells shot through the 870 with the Indian Creek choke tube. And while all 3 of them shot pretty well at 20 yards, at 30 they really started to separate themselves. The Winchester Longbeards really stepped above the others at 30, and then I also thought they performed very well at 40 yards. There's no doubt in my mind they would shoot fine at 50 and probably 60. I just didn't have the distance to do that. They're in the backyard. But we're definitely going to go with the Longbeards in this combination, so hopefully this helps some people. I wanted to add that I am extremely happy with the Indian Creek choke tube, and that went well with the Winchester Longbeards. May try some more, down the road if people want to see that, just to see what works and performs the best out of this gun. But for this year, we'll be shooting the Winchester Longbeards, no doubt. Have a good season, everybody. Good luck. Wanted to give a shout out to all my sponsors for this shoot. I wanted to thank the Ron Saul Miller for these beautiful tomato stakes, which I use to hold my target up. If it weren't for Ronald Sawmill, this target shooting wouldn't happen. Thanks, Saul Miller. You the man.